I bought individual cereal cups because I was like, that's a good in the morning for breakfast or later at night when I'm feeling snacky and I don't know what I want. Bought a little bit of milk. I can only keep a quart at a time right now, but we'll see how quickly I go through it because I don't always. But I figure those cups, I can pour the milk right in those cups and eat my cereal and not have to worry about dishes. See, I'm doing okay. One of the things I bought today, in fact, was an airbed. Now, this was not part of the original plan or discussion here, but I'm reaching a point where I'm really kind of tired of dragging the bedding in and out to the vehicle every morning and night. And there have been a few nights, twice last week, in fact, where it was time to go to bed, but I had nothing left in me and I was not going through that process because it's like 3 trips till I take out the first layer and get it situated. Then I take out the next layer and then the next layer. I can't carry it all at once because I'll be dropping stuff. And when I'm out there, I need to work, set stuff up. I don't want to be putting stuff on the ground. So it's like 3 trips in and out. So I set up this configuration with a big camping chair and my little table thing here. And even if you saw it, you would not believe that I sleep a night like that. I do, and I sleep okay, and I don't wake up in any kind of pain or discomfort, but it's not really the way you want to be sleeping. So I'm getting kind of over the process. And as I got the dresser moved in, which changed more in here than I thought it would, I realized if I move my desk chair out of the way, I have room for an air mattress in here. And we had 2. I tried them both yesterday. The one lost air within like an hour. The other one maintained itself, but it was losing air, I could tell. And I used it last night, but I got up like twice in the night and refilled it. But I decided I'm going to get an air mattress so that I can at least sleep decent and I can get ready for bed and go to bed as I want and need without all of that. Not only that, I realized yesterday morning that it's going to start getting colder and that walking back and forth is going to suck. So now I spent about twice as much as I had to. I could have spent like 15 to 18 bucks and gotten your normal like air mattress, which is what these other ones were. But they're real low to the ground and difficult to get out of. In fact, last night, I'm assuming it's because it was losing air, but I had more trouble this morning with my body than I've had sleeping in the Mariner or on the chair. So I spent more and I got actually an 18-inch. I haven't blown it up yet. I'm excited to see it. It's supposed to like blow up in 5 minutes or less, and it's 18 inches. It's supposed to be durable. We'll see. I also got the extended warranty. It was like $5, but I figure I'm going to use this different than most people would because it's going to get blown up and deflated every fucking day. That's a lot of wear and tear. This way I'm covered if like the blower, because it's got its own pump inside it. So if that goes. Anyway, so I'm okay. I'm comfortable. I'm content. I'm also looking at a mini fridge with a freezer. Let me tell you how that came about. And this is what I mean about the electrical. So all of my kitchen appliances are over there. I have them run into a power strip that came out of a workshop. It's got a breaker in it. But even with that, I can only run one appliance at a time. So if I have to brew coffee, I can't make anything in the microwave or anything. I can't even use the toaster. So I got to time everything out. Well, last night I had the coffee maker on. It wasn't brewing. It had been done for a while. And I decided to throw potatoes in the Ninja cooker. They cooked for 40 to 50 minutes out of an hour. And all of a sudden I heard it stop, and I went over and the whole power strip was out. And I reset the breaker on it. It's got a breaker in it, and that's why I use it, so that if anything happens, it happens there first and not in the actual circuit breaker on the wall. I couldn't get it to start back up. So my first thought was that I was going to need a new strip. Opened up Walmart Plus and started looking. I found one. Of course, I couldn't order it last night because I had no money. But then I decided I had it unplugged, so I plugged it back in and it's working fine now. However, then I realized after about an hour or two, I hadn't heard the refrigerator kick in at all. And that concerned me. Did I blow it out? You just never know. So I decided to look, and I can get a mini fridge with a freezer for like $150. And I could use the freezer space because of most of what I eat is frozen, but I can only keep it for a couple of days. So like I ordered stuff on Monday morning. It's all gone now except for some hash brown patties that I'm not sure I'm really gonna be able to figure out how to make use of because they have thawed and they break apart. And so maybe, I don't know, that's an after the electric gets done, which hopefully will happen in this next week or two, hopefully next week, but as well as this, I hope will happen. I have to get that piping. So individually, I'm doing okay. In a more worldly sense, again, I feel so lost because I just don't know. I had a plan. I was working the plan and the plan was working. And then it all got swept away, everything. And I'm left with nothing to really work with or work on. Like I said, I don't know where to put my focus because I can't really do much at the moment, which is why there's been more video because what the hell else am I gonna do? Also, why I've been catching up on the flashback videos, and I'm kind of glad I'm doing that. Everything happens for a reason, precise and perfectly placed. So I got behind and I didn't post those, but I've been saving them. And you're going back almost 2 months now, a month and a half. At times, it's nice to hear now what I was saying then, because it's helping me recenter. It's helping me get back in tune with the principles and my soul and who I am and what I believe and how I feel. So that's fascinating to me, but keep your eyes out. There's more coming. A little bit at a time. It takes a while. I saw a Cuttlebug tonight. I went in for a shower tonight because I ended up home and that was not originally the plan. And I figured if I can get in there tonight and take a shower, then tomorrow I can get up and I can go and I can work all day as needed until showtime. And I don't have to worry about stopping and getting back here and taking that time. But so she was in there and she ate and we didn't talk a whole lot, a little bit. I don't know. She looks good. Like she looks a little brighter and healthier. So this might be a healthier environment for her than I thought it would be. But that then takes me back to maybe she's right. Maybe I'm just this toxic person that I don't know I am, and being around me for too long is detrimental to your well-being, which is fine. Like, then I know what I need to do. I just need to cut myself off from the world, except for when absolutely necessary. Stay out of everybody's shit. Stay away from everybody. Just do my thing. And if somebody wants to spend time with me, they know how to get a hold of me. And when they're done with me, they can walk away. The last thing, and then I'm going to be done. I found something in my ear, like in this groove. It doesn't belong there. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to describe it to you. I am going to call the doctor in the morning because it shouldn't be there and it's weird. Doesn't hurt. I didn't even know it was there. I don't know. It just happened to like rub my ear. And I was like, the fuck is this? I'm not showing it to anybody because I don't want anybody panicking or having a fit over something I can't see. So I'll call the doctor tomorrow, try to get in there like Monday, Tuesday next week, because those are the only 2 days she works, and go from there. Welcome to my life. There's always an adventure around every corner. I hope there was something worthwhile in there. So do we. I appreciate you all, except for him. I do. Link is in the comments. Wherever you are and whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey and it takes everyone to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always from here in Geistopia, this is your beloved Rev saying stay tuned in, fellow travelers, and wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby.